They've been keeping tabs on you ever since you've been ghosting them. Don't tell them nothing about your new blessing. Shout out to the W.T.C Gang. We really are the chosen ones. Y'all need to pay attention to this. This is about to get real. People been keeping tabs on you, chosen ones. People been asking other people, where have you been? Are you hibernating like a bear? When you going to come out? When you going to show your face? When you going to show that energy? Don't worry about me. Me and God is up to something. Don't be afraid to put in the comments below. Tell your enemies, don't worry about me. Me and God is up to something. Understand what I'm saying? Don't you tell them nothing about your new blessing. This is how these blessing blockers get in the way of your blessing. They come in being nosy, trying to figure out where you've been, what you've been doing, how much money you're making, knowing goddamn well they ain't going to do nothing to support you to the very end. Tell them stop keeping tabs on you and keep tabs on somebody else. Because you go into a place where none of these Decepticons can go. You go into a place where none of your fake family members and your so-called friends can go, chosen ones. Don't have nobody keeping tabs on you. Where you been? How have you been? You don't give a damn about me anyway. Now that I'm successful, now that I'm out here getting to this bag, now that God is opening up the windows of heaven and he's pouring out blessings, room up to where I can receive it, people want to start asking me questions. Are you all right? Do you need my number? How can I be of assistance to you? No, I don't need your assistance. I have God's support. Don't be afraid to put in the comments below and say, don't worry about me. God got me. Be very careful, chosen ones, of people trying to come back into your life, disguising, posing as friends, posing as bestie, posing as homie, don't you know me? They didn't know you when you didn't have a pot to piss in. They didn't know you when you couldn't afford a top ramen noodle soup. They didn't know you when you couldn't make ends meet out here. So now how all of a sudden you know me now? Y'all better be careful for nothing. Get to this bag, stay in the bag, and stay the hell out the way. And don't you tell nobody about that new blessing God has given you. God has opened up the windows of heaven. He already poured out blessings for us, chosen ones. We got to learn how to keep it to ourselves. Your silence is your power. What the enemy don't know, he cannot attack. But if you're telling everybody what God is doing for you, guess what? You're giving them a reason to block that blessing, because life and death is in the power of the what? Tongue. Be separate and come out from amongst them and keep your new blessing on hush mode. We the chosen ones.